In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about 2 filters I think are essential when you're going out to shoot with a camera system and capturing content, both interior and exterior. So let's go. All right, same shirt, different day, not for me, but for you and the episode. And I'm continuing along this theme of the kit that I am using to capture content at NAB. But I think what I'm going to talk about, and even the previous episodes, obviously have to do with creating content in general. And today I'm going to talk about filters. Now, I only have one main lens I'm bringing with me. I do have another prime if I need it, but that'll be only for interior stuff. But this 18 to 50, it's got a 55 millimeter filter thread. And what I'm bringing with me are 2 filters, only 2 filters, except for some stuff I'm going to bring with the iPhone, that new Tiffen MagSafe filter holder for 58 millimeter filters. I'm going to have a play with that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But the 2 filters are obviously an ND filter, because that's not going to be built into a camera like the A7C II. And I'm bringing a variable ND. When I'm shooting multi-camera, I tend to actually like fixed ND filters, because then when you're setting up your cameras in terms of shutter, ISO, and aperture, then when you use a fixed 4-stop or a 5-stop or a 6-stop ND, you're matching the cameras, and then you're just adjusting things like your ISO to continue to match them. Variable NDs, which most of us have used, are exactly that. They're variable, but to match 2 or more cameras with variable NDs gets really tricky, because it's an operator thing. What if it's not exactly in the same place? Then you have an exposure difference. Now, of course, when you're shooting multicam, you're not always pointing at the same thing. But let's say you were shooting an interview and it's an interior, but you're looking outside. You expose for the background, you use an ND filter, then you can bring everything up. I would tend to use fixed NDs for that. Variable ND in this situation, probably not going to use it inside for a show like NAB. But when I go outside, if I want to do any establishing shots of the convention center, I'm probably going to use this filter. Now, what if I want to deepen those skies? Or I want to take some reflections out of things like windows? A polarizer. Circular polarizer is the way to go. So I've got these 2 filters. These are the 2 that are, in my opinion, the most important filters for your camera system if it doesn't have, of course, built-in NDs. And cameras don't have built-in polarizers. Circular polarizers are problem solvers. They deepen those skies. They handle reflections. They're important. Putting them both together, they go inside of this pouch. Bob's your uncle. Don't forget to. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.